Hello, pack away your paintbrushes and put away your lawnmowers. This Bank Holiday Monday is traditionally reserved for watching snooker and the final of the Betfred.com World Championship. Now, the lineup this year is the same as in 2008. We've got two Essex boys, Ronnie O'Sullivan and Ali Carter. So are we going to get an action replay? Ronnie won 4 years ago, or are we going to have a reversal of fortunes? Well, the only thing we do know for sure is that for the 35th year, this little Crucible Theatre is going to bear witness to some more classic unscripted drama before this is won.
I always dream of playing at Sheffield when you're a youngster. I was watching it on the telly when I was about 7 or 8, watching it, Bill Werbenick and all that era really. Yeah, remember it then. But they weren't good memories of me playing at Sheffield in the early days because I wasn't playing to as good a standard as I used to, so you know, I never really enjoyed it, to be fair. Still don't really get massive enjoyment out of it. It's more of an endurance and a relief when it's over than actually enjoyment. But everybody wants to be world champion, so you have to just go through it, I suppose. Venue's not great. You know, it's a nicer little arena. You've got 900 people in there. It's not as big as everyone thinks. Really, Sheffield's not a fantastic tournament. It's the World Championships, and you know, everyone wants to be world champion. You can't afford to be too emotional about it, really. I know. In an ideal world, people like you to get emotional and, you know, talk about this and talk about it, but really, you can't afford for that. You know, you're just there to be professional and try and put that aside and just do what you got to do. I think about the history of the game, but not actually the place. You know, because I've looked back, and Joe Davis was their first real class snooker player that come along, so you know, I look at the history in the snooker in that way. He won 20 world titles, and then obviously Ray Reardon, Steve Davis, Stephen Hendry, and so I've looked at the history and what people have achieved in the game, but never really just because it was a crucible. I suppose one of my worst moments was when I missed the pink on a 147 against Hendry. About 2 weeks later, I was thinking, I could have done with that 170 grand. Would have been nice. Best moment, obviously, I suppose it's got to be winning 3 of the tournaments, I suppose, and I don't know, you know.
I'm a Leo, so I'm a lion, yeah. I suppose a lion, you could wind a lion up quite easily, couldn't you? So I suppose I'm quite like a lion. I bought a little share in an aeroplane, actually. There's 3 of us own it in a group. So yeah, I can go and fly whenever I want now. I've got the keys to my own aeroplane, which is nice. It's only a little Cessna, but it's cheap flying, and whenever you want to get away, I can go up the airfield and go off. I'm selfish, because I suppose it's the way I've had to be to get where I am. Snooker's not really a job, it's a way of life, and you know, that overspills into your personal life as well, which is unfortunate for some people, I suppose. I'd either go to the gym, or I'd go flying, or just have a beer with my mates or something like that, really. I haven't really got that many friends on the tour, really. I wouldn't say. You know, if I retired tomorrow, there's not many I'd stay in touch with, and I think that goes for everyone, really.
That beautifully. What a delicate little cannon that was. He's now just 1 behind at 5-4. Tell you what, that's a clever shot. So Ronnie O'Sullivan extends his lead to 7-4. This is a pretty good effort. Couldn't have played that better. Excellent shot. Well played.
4 frames clear now, 9-5. Carter is taking whatever he can get at the moment. 3 frames behind, 10-7. O'Sullivan.
Well, after 2 sessions of the final, Stephen, Ali Carter is hanging on in there.
Yeah, he won a massive last frame last night. 11-6 would have been a huge mountain to climb, but 10-7 still very much in it.
I think possibly he's got to be a bit more rhythmic today.
Well, I think if he changes his game around completely today and goes out attacking, it might surprise Ronnie.
Do you reckon it'll be a springboard if he wins his title for more success in the game?
Listen, you're world champion. What confidence do you need?
Okay, for Ronnie O'Sullivan, a different problem. If he wins his 4th world title, does he retire?
The game will definitely miss him, but I think what better way to go out? World champion, best player in the world. No one else has done it.
I just don't think he can do it. He loves the game too much. Surely he's going to continue as world champion.
You're asking me again, you're asking me.
All will be revealed tonight.
Well, before Ronnie wants to go out on a high, he's got the little matter of dealing with Ali Carter inside the commentary box with 2 legends of the game, John Verga and Willie Thorne. Willie, first of all, a lot of people have said that Ali Carter didn't play as well as he could have done in the second session, yet he's only 3 frames behind.
Well, certainly. I mean, to come out of that session 5-4 is a credit to how well he's knuckling down and changing his game. But as we've seen, he's needing 2 or 3 chances per frame at the minute. Can he get that today? I'm not so sure he will.
And even if Ali does find a better game, better rhythm, everyone always points out the fact that Ronnie's got an extra gear, John.
Well, he has got an extra gear and he's shown it once or twice. I think that's the problem with Ali. He came out with that game plan which got him through the semi-final against Stephen Maguire. There was just signs last night that he was beginning to despair of it and went for 1 or 2 shots that he hadn't been going for. Now, maybe Peter Ebden in his corner overnight has said, well, look, you know, get back to that game plan. That's the only chance we've got. So, it'll be very interesting to see how the first few frames pan out.
Yeah, we can't wait, guys. Thank you very much. Willie and JV will be commentating this afternoon, but Rob Walker is standing by to welcome the players out.
Thanks, Rishi. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We started 17 days ago with 32, but only one can prevail here on Snooker's D-Day. Welcome to the 3rd instalment of this year's Betfred.com World Championship Final. We are in for an epic afternoon because this is where snooker dreams are made. Please welcome snooker's comeback king of the year. Down in December, magnificent in May. What a story, what a player. A superb fight back against Trump. He's been playing like a man who has nothing to lose. A winner in Wales, a master in Shanghai. He is 11 frames away from achieving his lifelong ambition here at the Crucible. He's flying high. He is the captain. He is Ali Carter! And his opponent, the most naturally gifted player ever to grace the modern game. His form has been inspired here. A standing ovation against Williams, 6 in a row against every opponent so far. He's played with a smile, and quite simply, he's been sublime. His break of 92 yesterday was amazing. He is 8 frames away from a 4th global crown. He is so fast. Blink and you'll miss him. The Rocket. Ronnie O'Sullivan!
Quick glimpse of Damien Hirst, one of Ronnie's great friends, and of his son, Ronnie Jr., watching in the gallery. This is the 3rd of 4 sessions in this best of 35 frames final. 8 more frames to be played this afternoon, so back to Willie and John we go.
Final day, the World Championship, tremendous atmosphere. And Ali Carter, well, that last frame.
Thank you. Frame
That he
18.
won
Ali Carter to break.
last night will give him a ray of hope, but these